G'day legends, my name is Schouten and I'm from Bonny Hills on the mid-north coast of New South Wales, which is just about 20 minutes south of Port Macquarie. And yeah, I've grown up here my whole life. I'm 29 years old. I'm a woodwork, metalwork teacher at one of the local high schools around here. And I've grown up surfing and diving and fishing in this area my whole life. I was actually born in my parents' home in Bonny Hills. So love my community and love giving back. And yeah, so I've started this project called Community SBK, and that has come off the back of nearly losing one of my close friends, Kai McKenzie, who you may know of, was one of the recent shark attack victims up in Port not too long ago. And yeah, us, his friends and his family are so grateful that he is still with us, and that is all due to the thanks of a retired police officer who was at the beach that day and saved Kai's life with his dog lead. And it came off the back of that. I just thought how lucky he was and how fortunate we are that we still have Kai. And yeah, I just couldn't believe that we don't have something like this in place already, to have the first aid equipment and the vital tools that we need right there on the beach and ready to go. We have defibs in public places these days. We have angel rings on headlands for our fishermen. We have seatbelts in cars to protect people because we don't know when accidents are going to happen. And yeah, just to have something like this on our beach, which I'll explain what's in it in a second, but have something like this at every one of our locations so that we can get the help to these people in the seconds rather than minutes, and that's the most important thing. So yeah, I'm going to show you one of our local spots down here. This is this beach that we call Sharky's, and it's actually not named because of sharks, but after one of the locals, Sue Sharkey and her family. But coincidentally enough, there is some pretty amazing photos of about 4.5 metre great white being towed up the beach here back in the 70s. So I'll show you this kit that we've got set up down here and I'll explain a little bit more. Cheers. Righto, so this is our shark bite kit that we have set up down here at Sharky's. And it's a very isolated beach. We're about 1 kilometre, 2 kilometres from town and about 500 metres from the car park. There's hardly any reception down here. So to have one of these set up, it makes sense. I mean, you've got a tourniquet, you've got dressings, you've got bandages, you've got emergency thermal blanket, you've got a whistle, you've got step-by-step instructions on what to do, so that it doesn't have to be a trained professional who knows how to use this stuff. It has the step-by-step stuff on what to do, so that anyone who's down here, it could be a mum with a kid, it could be old Betty walking her dog, someone who is here is going to be able to save a life. I mean, that's where this started, because there was one person on the beach that day when Kai hit the sand, and he was a retired police officer who knew what to do. Right, that was really fortunate. He was so lucky. So to have this with everything that you need to control a life-threatening bleed and have the instructions on how to do that will hopefully be the difference that saves someone's life in the future. So we have 10 of these set up around our area, and that's where this started, because I just wanted to do something for my community. Like I said, I love my community, I just wanted to give back. And then a lot of people started messaging and saying we want them for our community, and so it snowballed pretty quick. And so now we have 65 to 70 of these up and down the east coast, with another 15 ready to go up down on more in the south coast, another 13 in South Australia. So potentially it could be 100 in the next 6 months. So I think it's really good that communities are seeing the need for these. They want to help their community, and this isn't a money-making venture. It's literally just trying to keep the cost as low as possible so that communities can afford these and communities can put these on every one of their beaches. That's pretty much the goal of this whole thing, and I don't think there's much more that I need to say, but if you have any more questions about the kits, if you have any feedback for me on how to improve them, if you want them in your area, please message me on Instagram or send me an email. Yeah, just get in touch. So I'd love to see these rolled out. I'd love to see the government get behind it and see the need for these. I mean, we are such a ocean-loving country, and majority of us live on the east coast of Australia. We all use the beach. You know, we go into these waters every day and we accept the risks. You know, we don't want to think about what's there. Well, quite often we go, it's not going to be me, but the chances are we just never know when an accident's going to occur. It's why we have seatbelts in cars. It's why we have defibs in public places now. It's why we have angel rings on headlands, because you just don't know. And so I think it's about time that we have something in place so that we can eliminate the minutes and we can make it seconds, that someone has all the stuff that they need to be able to survive a shark attack. So that's pretty much it from me. Yeah, and I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of today, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't be there. Would have loved to have been surfing with you all, and yeah, hopefully I'll be down there again or with you one time. That'd be really cool. So thanks heaps, legends, and I hope you have a sick day. Cheers.